Kim Kardashian is once more protecting her reaction to the Balenciaga scandal, and Kanye isn't always right here for it. And the connection to Balenciaga, the enemy's plan, is installation a long way earlier than the fallout. Kim these days sat down for an interview with Angie Martinez, and he or she slammed lovers who criticized her for reducing ties with Balenciaga. But due to the fact I did not say you Balenciaga, that's it. People were given mad at that. However, Kanye is now additionally talking out at the complete Balenciaga state of affairs, and he is exposing the actual motive. Kim remains protecting the elaborate logo, and at the same time as a few humans on social media taking Kim's side, maximum lovers are calling her out for putting in place but every other PR interview to defend her image, and they are announcing at this factor. It seems like we are looking the Kardashians' downfall. But what precisely did Kim say approximately Balenciaga in her new interview? And what changed into Kanye's reaction? They positioned me with inside the front of the display and swapped Kim out in order that I might be the face on the time whilst the images hit. Kim Kardashian these days regarded at the OL podcast with Angie Martinez, and he or she addressed the Balenciaga gates and pointed out why she replied to the logo's debatable campaigns the manner she did. However, much like the primary time she spoke out at the Balenciaga scandal, Kim's new interview backfired on her, and lovers are actually calling her out for being a hypocrite. Not simply that, however, Kanye West additionally these days went off on Kim and accused her of conspiring with Balenciaga and looking to use him as a scapegoat. I cannot receive hate, and I cannot hate. Now, if you by hook or by crook overlook the complete Balenciaga tale, all of it began out in mid-November whilst Balenciaga launched their 2022 Present Series excursion marketing campaign presenting kids. Balenciaga is one of the international's maximum high-priced apparel manufacturers with inside the international, and for a few motive. Their Christmas advert marketing campaign covered pics of an infant with an indoor. When you zoom in at the indoor, it is dressed. Shall we see? Unusually, folks who recognize approximately this stuff say its outfit is stimulated via way of means of bondage clothes utilized in positive sex. Meanwhile, every other stressful Balenciaga and Adidas marketing campaign went viral after lovers found the marketing campaign featured files from a federal courtroom docket case that upheld a CP law. Balenciaga to begin with blamed the whole lot at the photographer who shot the marketing campaign. However, whilst the photographer uncovered them for mendacity, they took obligation for the Teddy Endure image shoot. However, they nonetheless blamed 0.33 events for inclusive of the courtroom docket files. Of course, lovers' idea this wasn't sufficient, and that they began out calling on all celebrities to reduce ties with Balenciaga, especially Kim Kardashian, seeing that she have become the face of Balenciaga in advance this 12 months and he or she's been aggressively selling the logo on her own circle of relatives. His fact display nowadays has been epic. I'm heading into the longest part of my day getting outfitted for the Balenciaga style display that I'm taking walks in, and Demna might be there. But Kim did not anything for nearly a week, and he or she and her own circle of relatives absolutely left out the social media outrage over Balenciaga's campaigns. Not simply that, however, Kim definitely persevered posting selfies wearing Balenciaga and Adidas after the scandal blew up on social media. Fans, however, refused to permit the Balenciaga tale get swept below the rug, and that they saved calling out Kim for staying silent. So subsequently, after 6 days, Kim determined to cope with the debate on Twitter. However, her announcement backfired on her due to the fact she refused to reduce ties with the logo and best stated she can be able to reevaluate her dating with the logo primarily based totally on their willingness to just accept duty for something that must have by no means occurred to start with. Kim claimed she changed into disgusted and outraged via way of means of the Balenciaga campaigns with kids. However, in an Observe Up tweet, she additionally gave the logo credit score for apologizing and claimed they apprehend the seriousness of the difficulty and could take the important measures for this to by no means manifest again. Of course, this announcement provoked even greater backlash, and lovers accused Kim of placing income above the protection of kids. Well, Kim's now addressing this backlash in a brand new interview with Angie Martinez. However, judging via way of means of the lovers' reactions, Kim simply made the state of affairs even worse for herself. And it is now no longer lovers who have been announcing this due to the fact Kanye's additionally addressing the Balenciaga scandal again, and he uncovered the actual motive why Kim refused to reduce ties with the logo. So what precisely did Kim say in her new interview approximately Balenciaga? Well, to begin with, Kim claimed she changed into bird and why humans desired her to touch upon the Balenciaga scandal due to the fact she allegedly had no concept approximately their campaigns with kids and had to analyze it earlier than commenting. It changed into like all of us changed into like, why are not you talking out? Why are not you talking out? And I'm like, wait, I'm now no longer on this marketing campaign. I do not know what is happening. Let me, take a minute to analyze this. But see, Kim did not wait some hours or maybe an afternoon to cope with the Balenciaga state of affairs. So we are purported to trust that Kim, whose bread and butter is social media, had no concept what changed into occurring and wished an entire week to do research. On pinnacle of that, Kim additionally implied in her new interview that folks who known as her out over her announcement on Balenciaga absolutely overreacted. As quickly as I noticed what all of us changed into seeing at the internet and the fact of the state of affairs, I absolutely spoke out and gave my mind on infant and absolutely denounced. But due to the fact I did not say you Balenciaga, that's it. People were given mad at that. So it is like they are mad if don't talk out. They are mad if I do talk out and if I do not cancel. However, that is textbook gaslighting due to the fact Kim made it sound like lovers have been being petty and desired to cancel Balenciaga simply due to the fact they did not like their campaigns. But the actual trouble changed into that Balenciaga covered real references to CP, and this nonetheless wasn't sufficient for Kim to reduce ties with them. I'm sorry. She's only a strategist, one fan stated. Everything she does simply screams PR. You cannot take a seat down at the fence with Balenciaga and morality, and also you cannot manage humans to suppose otherwise. The announcement essentially stated, there is an opportunity you would nonetheless paintings with them as soon as the dirt settles. What's additionally exciting is that Angie Martinez did not ask him every other questions on her dating with Balenciaga. For example, why she allowed North to pull on a gimp mask to a style display in Paris simply weeks earlier than Balenciaga's Teddy Endure marketing campaign went viral. Or the truth that Kim persevered carrying Balenciaga after the debatable marketing campaign flooded social media. Here's Kim leaving her workplace dress head to toe in Balenciaga and added as on November 22, an entire week after Balenciaga's Teddy Endure marketing campaign changed into published. And then on November 27, sooner or later earlier than she addressed the debate on Twitter, Kim shared those images on her IG carrying Balenciaga denims and captioned it, "We want light." Also, in case you've watched Kim's complete interview with Angie Martinez, then you definitely should have observed the vibe wasn't authentic at all and the whole lot regarded overly scripted. Kim's frame language changed into extremely good bizarre as well, and he or she saved searching round at the same time as speaking approximately Balenciaga. But whilst she mentioned different topics, she regarded directly at Angie with a very clean stare. You telling humans to paintings they're off. Was that a comparable form of second for you? Did that have an effect on you in a manner wherein, I listen you. And then there is every other very exciting part of the interview wherein Kim complained approximately cancel tradition and stated they are simply mad. That in case you do not cancel a person in state of the art society, then it is much like, I recognize humans communicate approximately cancel tradition and the way loopy it is, however it is nonetheless happening, and so it is by no means been my place. The complete factor of lifestyles is to make mistakes, is to develop and to conform and to be higher humans. Kim then went on to mention that humans did not apprehend her announcement on Balenciaga and claimed that best were given mad at her due to the fact she did not use the phrase cancel. I could not have been greater clean on. That is horrifying. That is stressful. But except they heard what they desired to listen is like, you are cancelled. But once more, this simply indicates that Kim both truly does not get, or she's intentionally looking to gaslight all of us. Besides that, many lovers talked about how it is extraordinarily ironic that Kim, of all humans, is complaining approximately cancel tradition and claiming that cancelling has by no means been her place, due to the fact did not she actively attempt to cancel Taylor Swift in the course of Taylor's feud with Kanye.